Okay, so today I might have made a questionable decision. I brought my family to a haunted trail. Yep, because what screams family bonding more than potential ghost sightings, creepy whispers in the woods, and possibly being chased by the spirit of ghost children. This trail is located in Reading, Pennsylvania, the infamous towpath near Lock 49 at Grings Mill. This area is haunted by a tragic past. A mother named Louisa Bissinger, driven by grief and betrayal, walked into the canal with her 3 children and never came back. Locals say their spirits still linger, gathering stones, crying for help, and waiting in the shadows. We decided to see for ourselves what could possibly go wrong. Alright, first stop, the Red Bridge. Alright, locals say if you cross this red bridge late at night, you might hear footsteps behind you. Others even claim to see a woman in white staring up from the creek or a child's giggle echo across the bridge when no one else is around. Now, unfortunately, I've personally never had any kind of strange experience here, myself. But about midway through this bridge, you can definitely smell an overpowering scent from a large amount of bats you can sometimes see dangling from the ceiling. While they may not be ghosts, but if you are afraid of bats, it can definitely leave you with an uneasy feeling. Now, while I've unfortunately never seen anything here or heard anything, I was surprised to learn that my little sister apparently has.
I was gonna say, one time I was in here, and it is haunted, and I can tell you why. I don't think you were here. I was in here with somebody, and at the top of here, we started hearing boots walking on top of here. I don't know what that was about, that's all I'm gonna say. It was heavy, like this, right on top of up here. People say it's not haunted, it is haunted.
Now, on to our second destination. It was very interesting to hear the different reactions and opinions on the Bissinger's tragedy, especially from my 2 parents.
You know, when
No, not everybody agrees with you
when
either.
the lady did what she did and ended their lives, it was really a reaction towards her husband, who had offended the family and hurt the family so bad.
If
so,
that's true, though, then she would be sick. If she did it to get back,
People do that. That's
I know.
A lot of
I'm saying
cases
if
of that,
that's
like
the
that.
reason, then that would be a sick person.
What gets in your head for you to tie something around you and
That's
then
what-
grab your children and
That's
go down
I'm
there?
saying.
They
I'm
notice you.
saying that. That's why I think I need to read more into it. That's all I'm saying. If she's that would be sick and evil person, obviously. But to me, in my head, I'm thinking, who would do that to their children? You got to
Like I said,
either be evil.
I guess I lack
or
empathy.
You either be evil or your mental health. It could be a mental health thing. You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
Let's not forget that for the decades, millennia after that, you know, the ghosts were seen on this trail with the women crying out and their children crying out. So
You said what happened on the trail? Say it again.
well,
Sorry.
you know, after the unfortunate event, you know, now we have instances of disembodied spirits on this trail that are crying out, and they believe it's the woman, they believe it's the children who suffered grievously in that household where the father was so cruel to them.
That's what I said. I think there's something more to it. And like back then, you got to think of the times. So now we're empowered. Women are empowered. We got programs to help us with our kids. I could not imagine back then when the women had no say-so. They lost their kids. It didn't matter how rotten evil you were. They would take your children. And maybe for her, that was her only way out. I don't condone it, but we don't know.
Lock 49. This is the location where Miss Bissinger jumped into the canal holding tight to her 3 children. The water took 5 lives that day, including her unborn child. I was struck with wave after wave of different emotions while looking into the now empty canal. Reflecting on this tragedy of my parents by my side made me extremely grateful for the countless sacrifices they made while raising my 4 siblings and I. They never gave up on us when, and trust me when I say this, times when we definitely did not deserve their unconditional love. It is because of them I am here now. Believe me when I say that I am not the best with words. I hope this video may convey a fraction of my feelings. And just to demonstrate just how much I have matured, I just had to ask the spirits to reveal themselves, despite my mother and sister being completely against it.
What's the problem? Why do you think that he
Listen, I don't have to participate in that.
Why do you think that he shouldn't call upon the ghost?
I don't.
What are you concerned about?
I'm concerned about that you invite other spirits up too, not just you're calling for. When you call for something, anything can come through the portal. Understand
Anything
me?
can come through the portal?
Yes. Any spirit.
Explain that, please.
Any spirit can come from the other side. I believe when you call anything, you're opening doors. So say they come through, but you don't know what else is coming behind it. I don't play with that stuff. Sorry.
This trip made me remember just how much I love spending time with my family. At some point between my studies and working day after day, I have admittedly forgotten just how important they all are to me. Going over all of the lore of my father and visiting different parts of the trail made me feel like I was 9 years old again, hiking in the mountains with him without a care in the world. My mother and sister agreeing without hesitation to come along on this trip despite being very weary of all things haunted, as well as any kind of bug really, just to support me and my crazy idea Daniel, who barely knows me, but was 100% into the idea from the beginning. My brother, despite wanting to remain anonymous, I just have to give him credit for fantastic footage. And I can't forget my best friend, who also wants to remain anonymous, who supported me as well. Thank you all for giving us your time. Considering just how valuable of a resource it is, please stay tuned for what we have in store for you here on Paranormish. Hey, she's right. I mean, what's a brown man like me doing in a place like this? Technically speaking. Well, I guess according to Hollywood, I'd be the first one to die here, probably. So all you guys have to do is outrun me.
So I don't touch me, bro. Your spirit on you.
They come to.